Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am the Pixel Voyager, and today we are blasting off into episode number 52 of our modded Terraria series. And what an exciting time to be a small YouTuber. We are firmly in the end game. We have just defeated the Devourer of Gods and have his drops. The only catch is most of the upgrades we can get from that require essences. Essences which can only be acquired by refighting the now apparently quite buffed holiday events. The Halloween events, the Pumpkin Moon, and the Frost Moon. So, in the meantime, just with the Cosmolite itself, I can only really craft 2 big upgrades, and I do plan on doing that. I feel like if these are as buffed as I suspect they may be, I'm going to need all the help I can get. So, what I'm going to be looking for is an Elysian Tracer. Is that not it? I should really write all these things down. Yeah, Elysian Tracers. I just can't spell. So, going to be faster, going to be better flight time. It takes the Elysian Wings and the Seraph Tracers and combines them together. So, we have a wonderful movement increase. The other one is going to be it's an upgrade to the Elysian Aegis. And it is the Asgardian Aegis. So a little bit more defense. I'm going to get some extra max life out of it, which is going to be really good. It combines a couple of the shields that we have used throughout the run. Luckily got that armored right out of the gates. I will probably try to reforge these at some point, particularly lucky here, although crit strike chance might actually be more valuable than I think it is, and I'll look into that. Otherwise, we're looking at a new armor set, we're looking at several new weapons. Actually, there's one more I can make that I do want to try, and that was the magnetic something. What was that thing called? It was called the Magnetic Meltdown, but I cannot craft it because I don't have a Spectre Staff. But good news for us, that is sold by our wizard friend, who has moved houses because, of course, they shuffle around every time they all die terribly, which has been happening a lot. But I'll take one of those. Here we are, the Magnetic Meltdown. Don't know what it does, but it's a newish type of weapon, so I think we're gonna use it. Let's give it a try. Okay, I bet these orbs are going to fire wildly at things. Well, it's tough to test new weapons in this environment because everything dies so absurdly quickly. So, I'm just going to work off the assumption that these are going to fire little bolts. But yeah, we'll give it a shot. I think I know where to find some enemies that will be a little bit better to test this on. So, let's do this. We will start with the Pumpkin Moon, I think. I will take some buff potions, because I am a little worried about what these will have for us. But so far, so good. Whether or not that holds, we don't know yet, but yeah, I like this weapon pretty well so far. Well, I don't know what I touched, but whatever I touched definitely hurt. Luckily, with this Blood Flare armor, going to get a lot of good heart drops. Should keep us topped off nicely. But anyways, I'm going to farm this out, look for the new drops that we're looking for. There's one right there, the Nightmare Fuel. Ooh, looks like it's going to drop pretty regularly, so that's going to be good for us. So give me a little bit of time. I'm going to run my way through these waves and see how much of this stuff I get, see how much of this stuff I need. Yes, these are the enemies that this idolic whale was really made for. All the big stationary or slow-moving things that really get to live inside that hitbox. Very nice indeed. If this event was massively buffed, I guess you could have fooled me, because while there are a lot of these pumpkins about, they kind of melt. And they require a little bit of kiting. I'm getting them into... Of course, as soon as I come back, I die. Alright, well, not too bad. But you can see, wave 15, 4,250 points. I think I'm good. There are so many of these nightmare fuels around. Again, I don't know how many I need, but... Okay. Well, now we're in a bit of a tight spot. My apologies to all of the NPCs who once lived here. Once again, look at this list. So many NPCs. I may wind up just bailing on this event. I am not going to be able to get out of here. Let's... Well... Okay, well, I can see the challenge in the buffing. It's not necessarily that they are stronger, it's just that they are significantly more numerous. And none of them are difficult to kill, but once you get yourself on the back foot, it is rather difficult to get out of it. There are so many drops around here, I don't know what I'm going to do with all of these things. Oh, well, that's actually pretty inexpensive. So let's make one of these, a ceaseless hunger potion. I have seen these before and said, that could be interesting. Boop. Oh, see, I had missed a little bit of nightmare fuel. Now I have all of these things that I can't collect. They are going to probably drop on the ground here pretty soon. I should really be selling these things rather than just dropping them into my box, because I can always use the money. Alright, overall, a pretty good haul from that. Made a good bit of money, probably 7 or 8 platinum, and that's even with a couple of deaths, and I'm sure a little bit of lost income. But 690 something nightmare fuel. Yeah, outrageous. So, I don't know how much. If I need more than that, I guess I'll just do it again. It was actually pretty quick and pretty easy. Yes, 629. So, I think I'm okay. So, we'll do the same thing. We'll do it with the Frost Legion. Alright, same basic strategy with the Frost Moon here. We're just gonna see what happens. I'm hoping it will be as lucrative as the other event. Also, can I say how much this magnet sphere is really, really nice? I actually rather like it. Also, small point of interest, this Frost Moon has gone to wave 16 now. I'm not real sure what that means. I don't know, like I said many episodes ago, this is not an event I have a lot of experience with, so I don't know if maybe it has always been this long, or if it's part of the buffing. But so far, it has been sometimes a little scary, sometimes not. It is definitely a slower event than the others, but I still have been A-okay so far. Well, I guess that's the end of that. Funnily enough, I only made it to wave 19. I don't know if that's good or bad, but you'd have thought I'd have made it the whole way. And I fought all night, which I did not have to do with the Pumpkin Moon. But anyways, we're going to do the same strat here. Let's just go ahead and use this potion here. Let's see what we wind up with. Alright, there we go. I guess that's everything. With this event, I ended up with 366 endothermic energy, so not nearly as much. But I guess these enemies are a little tougher, and I guess I did not kill them quite as rapidly as I did the others. So bear with me while I clean up a bit. Back at the house, my guide is dead again, so I have gone ahead and taken it upon myself to go ahead and reinstall the recipe browser. So that'll be fine. We'll go with it. Recipe browser, because, you know, it's just better than a guide anyways. So here we have Drayden's Forge. This is going to be the first thing I have to craft. This is the final upgrade. There we go. Let's blow that up a little bit. And to craft it, I will need to claim a few things. Uh-oh. We might have a problem because a lot of these things... Yeah, a lot of these things I have gone ahead and thrown into some of the thorium crafting stations, and I doubt they are cross-compatible, so I might have to do a little bit of adamantite farming. Will that work? It will not. Shame. Alright. Little grindy time for me. Okay, after swinging by, grabbing a hell forge and grabbing some adamantite, now I have an adamantite forge. That was dumb and took way longer than it needed to. But there we go. Used to craft uber tier items, and I am all about the uber tier items. Let's go. Let's do this. So let's go ahead and open up our, not the checklist, our recipe browser. This is all of our nightmare fuel, or our endothermic energy. The soul piercer. Very fast, so powerful ray, some is extra ray, so that's going to be like an elemental ray, I guess. Ooh, 10,034 magic damage. And I can craft that. Yes, please. Yes, please. I can craft that? Ice barrage. What am I missing? All of these weapons. I just sold a bunch of blizzard staffs. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I can get that. Let's not get distracted, though. Let's go ahead and check out the soul piercer. Yeah, it's very good. Very good. Got one. And it's godly. Okay, that's gonna be the other one. Ascendant Spirit Essence. God knows I have seen this in a bunch of recipes. I cannot craft a lot of them right now because I don't have Phantoplasm. But that's alright. We can get Phantoplasm. This is where all the recipes live. Now that is a mage accessory. Look at this thing. Ethereal Talisman, and guess what? I can craft it. It's an upgrade for my sigil right here. And I want it. I want it. I'm going to have to write all of these down. So these look like ultimate accessories for a lot of things. The sponge I definitely do want. That takes the absorber and mixes it with the ambrosial ampule. I have already seen that. This is what I need to be looking at, actually, is this armor set here. I want the armor. And before I get too crazy with these spirit essences, let's use them for the stuff that I really need. God Slayer armor. And apparently... Drayden's Forge. Why can't I craft this? Oh, it's because these are still in my... Good. You'd think by now I'd know how to work this thing. Alright, so we have a Godslayer breastplate. And that's all I can craft? I am out of Cosmolite already? Wow, I need a lot of Cosmolite. A lot of it. Okay, well, I'm going to do some boss grinding then. But before I do, let's grab this Ethereal Talisman. It makes me so happy. Plus 150 mana. Yeah, it's just all of the stuff that I usually... You automatically use mana potions when needed. If visibility is on. Which, I'm just going to leave that on, thanks. Fleeting, which is not the best reforge. Boy, do I love this Soul Piercer, but boy, does my computer hate it. If we get a long shot down the body, you can see the hitching it causes. Oh, it's trying to process too much damage. Staff of the Mechworm, nope. Still no magic weapon, but that's fine. 33 Cosmolite bars. Apparently, I'm going to need more, so we're going to do it again. Alright, taking what we got from that kill, let's see if I have what it takes to make the rest of this armor set. There is the leggings. So far, so good. And no, it would appear I am Ascendant Essences short. Okay. Well, that's fine. I can get those. Alright, a few poltergeists later. We should have the Phantoplasm that we need. Actually, there's an upgrade with the Phantoplasm that I need too for 50 mana, but, you know, that's a lower priority now, surprisingly enough. Alright, Ascendant Spirit Essence. Go ahead and craft up a bunch more. I'll need a lot more Phantoplasm, it would seem. And finally, as soon as I find... Oh, a Blood Moon. As soon as I find the magic damage, we are going to craft it right up. The Godslayer's Visage. So we'll have to take a look at that later. For the moment, I'm actually going to keep... Ooh, yeah. Already tell a difference. Yeah, I'm just going to farm out this real quick, because I want to see the blood orbs at work. So I'm just going to do the Blood Moon. I'll be back with you in the morning. Okay, well, I made a terrible mistake with my blood orb farming. I thought to myself, you know, I wonder if the naughty presents will... I wonder if they would stack, basically, allowing me to collect a lot of blood orbs while at the same time collecting the blizzard staff that I so desperately want. And turns out, no, that is in fact not the case. But that's okay. We're here. We're the blizzard staff more important than blood orbs. I can farm those all day long off camera anyway. So I'm going to get that blizzard staff so I can get myself that icicle barrage, because my god, do I want to see that thing work. Alright, that's enough of that. One blizzard staff. That's all I'm looking for. Thank you. Yeah, even farming like a quarter of the night, I got 63 blood orbs while I was at it. For my trouble. take a couple of razor pines too. I do believe those have some kind of upgrade, but I may or may not care to use it at this point. Any more hunger potions? I think I used my last one accidentally. Yeah, I did, but that's fine. I say, I got exactly what I came here for. Alright, all that out of the way, let's give this Godslayer stuff a look, shall we? So, 169 defense to 172. Much, much better. Well, not much, but a lot better. The set bonus, survive fatal damage and be healed. Okay, that is nice. All life regen is halved while the cooldown is in effect. Taking damage will release magical Godslayer explosion. What was the max? So 10% increased damage, 11% increased damage, and 14% increased magic damage. So yeah, we're looking at better numbers out of all of these, I think. That will be dandy. Now, as far as the ice rod is concerned, if memory serves correctly, it's right here. That's everything I need. I got it. I got it. Put that away. Put these away. If I stumble upon another random blood moon, I can pull it out real quick. But, what was it called? Icicle... No. Ice Barrage. Ice Barrage is crafted. I love it. I love it so much. What does it do? Oh. It requires some form of ammo. 2 blood runes. What even are blood runes? Blood shards? Blood relics? Ooh, what are blood runes? Well, I have no idea what blood runes are. I have been looking, I have been hunting. But in the meantime, I have been recording for a long time, and I need to start wrapping things up. But there are still many, many things to do. So I'm going to start with some accessories. The sponge, in particular, I am looking forward to. A nice upgrade for what we had been using. Okay. This is the Light God's Brilliance. It's kind of like a Crystal Storm kind of thing. Here we have the Primordial Ancient. With a terrible reforge, but still. A oldie but goodie, one of my favorites. I don't know how much use that'll see, but still. Ooh, okay. Look at that. That's a fun looking weapon. Here we go with our new Cosmolite. We will try a Recitation of the Beast. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're putting out. I don't think I can make the T1000. I do not have a Nano Purge. Okay. Other than that, I think I'm pretty well and good for now. Any other accessories in particular? I don't think so. What was the other one? I did want to make the Deific Amulet upgrade. The Rampart. Yeah, that was what I needed. I needed 20 Cosmolite for that. I have 20 Cosmolite now, so let's go ahead and take care of that. There we go. Rampart of the Deities. More defense, more lots of everything. And yeah, great. Fantastic. So that, I think, will about cover us for upgrades. Let me close that. Thank you. Anything else that's a material? I think this is all pretty much top shelf. I don't know what else I could want. I'm getting so much damage out of these accessories and so much damage out of these new weapons. It feels really good. Again, much like, what, 2 episodes ago, I am a whole new character. I'm going to take that off. I'll hold on. Actually, I'm going to put that away because I don't think I'm ever going to the Abyss again. Get that out of here. So, yeah, once again, another episode, another brand new character. I am going to try one more thing if I can afford to do so. Because I have not yet crafted the dragon egg, which is exactly what there it is. Exactly what I need to summon Yharon in the jungle, who is our next boss. But yeah, I'll need more effulgent feathers, which I get from the Dragon Folly, and more life alloys, which I can just craft right now. There we go. Nice and easy. So yeah, Dragon Folly is pheromones. No? Yeah, I thought I had a couple of these. So I'm going to hang on to that. I am going to go fight it. And I'll have to see where I'm at on time. Maybe I can get it in this episode, maybe not. I'll just have to see where I'm at. Yeah, every now and then he makes the mistake of sitting still or in a straight line and then dies very, very quickly. Whoops. So as long as that fight took, yeah, I figure I'll go ahead and include that. So we are good to go. I'm going to get some reforging done, and then we are going to go fight Yharon. I may take one quick detour for the old Duke, but both of those things will likely take place next episode, just to prove it to you. There we go. Just to prove it to you, I am going ahead and crafting that dragon egg. It is official. We are ready for Yharon. So, yeah, we'll get going. I don't think I'll have too much trouble with Old Duke now because, I mean, look at all of this stuff. All of this stuff is just incredible. I was very impressed with that, and it's minus 15% damage. But once I get all of that stuff reforged, once I get all of that stuff good to go and ready to rock and roll, we're going to have a good time. Will Yharon be a challenge? I don't know. We'll have to find out. But we are steaming headlong into our exciting conclusion of our Terraria series. It's bittersweet for me, but what are you going to do? It's been a great time, and I am excited to see all of the madness that remains. But that's going to do it for episode 52. If you have enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up, please. It does help me grow the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. If you have anything in particular you would like to say, any comments you would like to leave, if anybody knows where I can find the blood runes for this weapon, feel free to leave a comment below. And if you want to catch more of my content going forward, go ahead and hit the big old subscribe button. As always, I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I hope you have a great day. We'll catch you in the next one.